Hi there, my friends. I have a bright red background. Now you can still see my picture on the wall there, but what about, oh, wait, I'm really confused. Da-da-da-da-da. No, okay. Nope, error, wrong. Okay, so if I make a gesture over here, there's a red curtain back there, but it doesn't show up as much. Yeah, it does too. All right, anyway. Doesn't show up as much against the red background. That's a nice story, but unfortunately it does. So I have to control my gesturing, right? Anyway, um, I'm here with another impromptu video. I just thought it would be a really good idea if I would clarify something for people who are new to this channel and new to the information that I'm sharing and concordant information. And this is because when you say Galactic Federation, what are we talking about? There are two different versions, right? And one is called the Galactic Federation of Worlds, GFW. The other one is called the Galactic Federation of Light, GFL. They're not the same. And it's alleged, I mean, I agree with this, but I'm not twisting anybody else's arm to agree. You can make up your own mind. Um, it's alleged that the Galactic Federation of Light is fictional and is imitative of the Galactic Federation of Worlds, but with some distortions added. And the Galactic Federation of Worlds is 100% real. So I'll read you Elena Danaan's comments here. Take them for what they're worth. If you expose yourself to Elena, you'll either love her or not, and you'll either believe her or not. And you can look at evidence that she's telling the truth and decide whether it sways you or not. So anyway, here's what Elena says, and I'm going to read right below my camera in this particular case. Galactic Federation of Light. Make this a little bigger if I can. No, I can't. All right. Anyway, Galactic Federation of Light. Yeah, I can make it bigger. Many of the New Age movement's infiltration organizations display the word light as a bait. It should always draw concern until the organization is vetted as genuine. The word light is the best bait to attract people in search of positive spiritual guidance. The Galactic Federation of Light is a psyop that was created by the Orion Greys, or the Nibu, the Borg, if you will, metaphorically speaking. Excuse me. I'll start that sentence over. The Galactic Federation of Light is a psyop that was created by the Orion Greys to infiltrate the Great Awakening of humanity with the purpose of hijacking the focus of people, distracting them from what is really going on, and discrediting real existing extraterrestrial organizations, such as the Galactic Federation of Worlds. The shadow organizations have extraterrestrial time devices that allow them to see future events, and they tried by several means to stop the Great Awakening of mankind on Terra. Taking attention away was the main operation. The PSYOP, Galactic Federation of Light, amalgams religious, cultural elements and characters such as Jesus, Archangel Michael, the Count of Saint Germain, and others. They assimilate names and symbols, well integrated within the collective consciousness of humanity. The collective unconscious. Voice-to-skull technology is employed to manipulate some people who call themselves channelers and who are only victims. Some of these manipulated individuals are granted popularity and addicted to this process of abuse that offers them fame. Artificial intelligence is sometimes used as well to enact religious or historical characters. So Elena is warning us to beware of messages that represent or are related to, claim to be about, the Galactic Federation of Light. And it's Pleiadians, right? Uh, but don't get the Pleiadians like Thorhan, Eridion, and others, and um, the characters. And you can go visit Elena's website and look at her interstellar contacts section. There's quite a long list of them. Some of them are Pleiadians and some are not, right? But these are real characters. And some of the same characters appear in Galactic Federation of Light material, I believe, you know. But it's imitative, right? Now there's a young woman who speaks with, alleges to speak with, or claims she speaks with Val Neck, who is somebody that was introduced to her by Elena. And Val Neck actually lost his job because of that person. It's okay, he found a better job, or one that he likes better. I shouldn't say it's a better job, but yeah. So you can go read the section of Elena's website, the tab called Debunk, where she expresses her views on certain things. The Jerusalem ship, everyone on Earth has a soul. And there's a psychological warfare narrative claiming that only a small percentage of the population on Earth have souls. Not true. Flat Earth is a psychological experiment elaborated by the CIA in order to distract and dumb down the population. Ashtar Sheeran is a fictional character. Val Neck is a real individual, but being falsely channeled or, communicated with by someone who's mentally programmed. The gray hybridization agenda, well, there's quite a lot that she has to say about that. Dimension equals, this is lovely. I didn't intend to go into all this, but, I'm hitting the high points of some of these other things that she debunks. All right, so to clarify, dimension equals parallel universe, density equals frequency rate of the particles of matter within a dimension. Our dimension has 12 densities with source reached at the 13th level. So my understanding is that source is really, really big and really, really complex, and it's the entire 13th density, which is all conscious and all unified. So the ultimate in unity consciousness, if you will. Enki, benevolent Anunnaki. Enlil, not so benevolent. Activation light codes and downloads. You don't need anyone or any event to activate you. That's not how things work. You can read more. One timeline. Time is like a brain, a train. It's like a brain too, probably, but like a train riding one set of rails at a time. There's only one active timeline. Alcyone central sun is nonsense. Alcyone is not central to anything. One Earth, one planet. The theory of planets split in two is another fear-porn psyop. It makes no sense, as we are evolving as one planet into a higher density. Yeah, and it concerns every living creature on it. Altogether, there is no 3D Earth left behind. It is the same vessel, and it is not splitting. So if it goes to a higher density, so do we all. Flower of life, it's the real thing. Don't fall for disinformation campaigns that try to make you believe it's evil, like somebody I used to listen to called it the Daisy of Death. That person is very corrupted and highly problematic. Yeah, so galactic anthropology not endorsed by Elena. It's actually a collection of different viewpoints, many of them, discordant with Elena's teachings. The ancient Egyptian gods are the Anunnaki pantheon. hmm She says, I am a field archaeologist who worked 9 years in Egypt with a degree in ancient Egyptian religion, mythology, and ritualistic magic. I'm also an extraterrestrial contactee who has access to physical meetings and exchanges with key characters of the ancient Anunnaki pantheon. Excuse me. So she has a lot to say about that, which is great. The Abydos helicopter, which you may be familiar with in Egyptian hieroglyphics. And again, as an Egyptologist, she has a particularly savvy view of what that's all about. So I haven't given it all away. You can go to her page and read what she has to say. But I did want to highlight the fact that I'm not talking about the Galactic Federation of Light. If I ever say that, and I mean the Galactic Federation of Worlds, it'll be a big slip up, and I'll correct it. If I refer to the Galactic Federation of Light, I'm referring to something that, following Elena's, admonitions here, I view as fictional and as a psyop, and I won't give it any of my attention. Now, if at some point in the distant future I become disappointed in Elena and decide that she's full of nonsense, then I might look into the Galactic Federation of Light. But I don't anticipate that happening, right? I trust this woman. We'll go into why I trust her. We'll go more into that. There are reasons. There are plenty of reasons. I've got at least 4 videos that I want to make about that subject that all look at it from different angles. So, there you go. All that glitters is not gold. J.R.R. Tolkien. Don't be distracted by other shiny objects when the one you've got, really honestly, the intel about the Galactic Federation of Worlds is as shiny an object as anybody could ever desire. There's nothing real that's lacking from it. And the reality is better than almost any fantasy. So there you go. That's my take on that in that 12 and a half minutes or so. I'll make this short and bid you adieu for now. See you again soon. If only the button would work. All right.